Hello and welcome back to my channel, all my YouTube family. And in this reading, I'll be telling you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm your friend Calcifer, and in this reading, I'll be telling you what would your future spouse think about you. This reading's gonna be interesting, and I hope that whatever reading I'm doing, you would like it. And if you have any kind of another reading suggestion for me, just write in my comment box. I do personal reading, and in personal reading, if you can afford those reading, I can too help you. Just write all your problems in my comment section, and later on I'll be telling you what to do. Okay, I would be guiding you. Okay, so I have Rider Waite's deck, and through this I'm gonna tell you the future. I do Astro Tarot reading, okay, and I hope you guys would think that I'm worth to do a reading for you. Okay, so I would be giving you 3 piles to choose, and you need to choose which pile do you love. Okay, which pile attracts you the most. So let's get into your reading. Okay, so I have 3 piles for you, and these are the piles, and whatever you get attracted to, just choose. I hope you chose your pile, and then after this I'm gonna tell what's there for you. Okay, so pile number 1, welcome back to your reading, and this is your reading, and I am your friend Calcifer, who's gonna tell you what does your future spouse think about you. So keep on thinking about your future spouse, okay, and then keep on meditating on that person so that there would be accurate reading. Okay, so I have got 3 cards for you, and the first card is that they may think that you are quite experienced in terms of your career, in terms of this relationship, and you are approaching this relationship, you're initiating this relationship, and they would like to marry you. They really want to have a family with you, no matter what the other people think about you. And it's also reminding me that they think you're quite matured in terms of this relationship. You're taking this relationship maturely, so that's a good point for you. Okay, it means your future spouse is too mature because he thinks you're mature. It means they know the definition of maturity, so it's a good card for you. And after seeing those 2 piles, there is a lot of happiness, lots of productivity. Okay, and this is the pile 1. Okay, this is the pile 1. That's the lot of productivity is here. So, and it's also telling me no matter what other people think about you, your in-laws think about you, your future spouse would think always that my pile number 1 is something which I have got, and I'm gonna take care of her or him. Okay, and let me see, there is a lot of celebration going on. They think they think about the place they got married with you. They are thinking how you guys got married, and they're also thinking about the sweet moments they had with you. Okay, so it's a very lovey-dovey energy. They think you're quite innocent. They would take care of you as you are their own. They would treat you like you are a cute little child who does not know about anything. Once they think that you are very matured, you can take care of yourself, but still, here they think you need to be taken care of, because a matured person can also do mistakes. So that's their thinking. They would be like, my pile number one is really innocent, and she can just take wrong decisions sometimes, so she needs to be taken care of. And they would scare you. Okay, they would always help you to make you see the right path. They would also keep on warning you about the things which could ruin your life, which could create problems to you. Okay, they would help you deal with your issues. Okay, they would think after you came in your life, they have achieved everything. Everything means they have got their partner, they have got their home, they have got their position, but they have also received some kind of enemies, and they would be like, it's okay, my pile number one is there and I need to take care of him or her. And they will help you deal with your issues, you will help them deal with their issues. And it's also telling me that you would also think like, oh my, like hubby wife is really innocent and I need to take care of them. So there is very caring energy from you and your future spouse. Both of them thinks that you guys are innocent. You think they are innocent, they think you are innocent, but here both of you are matured, and your future spouse will take extra care of you and you will take extra care of them. So there is a lot of balance here. And after meeting you, they would be like, they got everything. They've got position, power, money, everything, fame. They've got everything and they feel satisfied. They feel fulfilled with their life. So this is a fulfillment card. Wish fulfillment. Whatever problems they had, they have came far from it. They have learned a lot of things. And for you, my pile number one, after receiving so much problems in your life, you are meeting your future spouse. So it's like, after having so many issues in life, you're meeting them. So this is actually a meeting card. You would meet them when you and your future spouse would think about themselves first. You would meet them at that time when you would think of yourself first. So taking care of yourself, building your profession is most important. And after you both meet, and after you both deal with so many issues in life, universe will make you meet them. Okay, after 3 months or 3 years, you would meet them. Or it could be 3 days also, but 3 months is something which I think here is very prominent. 3, after dealing with so many issues. But let me know, when would you meet them? When would my pile number one meet their future spouse? When would my pile number one meet their future spouse? 6 months from now on. And told you guys that you would meet them when you would start working on your career, on whatever your life, on whatever you are doing now. You start focusing on everything, you would meet them. And this is the card. Can you see this man is working hard for every pentacle he would achieve, every pentacle he has? It's guidance for you also, that start working on your own. It's the right time, it's the divine time. Divine would make you meet them, but for this you need to work hard now, and you need to work hard for your career. When you start focusing on yourself, you would meet them. And if you just ignore this, it's hard to tell whether you would meet them or not. But 3 is prominent here. You would meet them in 3 months or 3 years or maybe 3 days. So start working on yourself. Okay, any guidance for my pile number 1? Let me know what type of guidance this pile wants to give you. Okay, so the guidance is telling me that my pile number 1, whatever problems you are dealing with, you would get out of it. But for now, just see on the present, start working hard. Again, I'm telling you. And you can meet them in the water is here, right? So you can meet them in the place where there is so much of nature, or maybe a cafe, or some of you can meet them where there is a lot of water, like ocean, seas, lakes. So you can meet them there. Okay, and you, like, whatever you are, in whatever situation you are, after meeting your future spouse, after getting married, you would think whatever problems you were dealing with now, they were nothing. They were literally, you will forget, you will heal. Okay, so let me know something more about this card so that I can be clarified what is there to tell you. There is a lot of cup energy here, right? So this pile is telling me that you need to enjoy the moment, whatever you are spending now. Try to enjoy whatever situation you are going through. If you're in a problem, if you think you're not happy, you have to get happy in order to meet your future spouse. And whatever past memories you have spent in your whole life, just think about those memories whenever you are sad. Think about how happy you were. Think about your childhood, the way you enjoyed it. But rather coming from the past, which things have vanished, present memories, it's telling me that after taking inspiration from those happy moments, just focus on now. It's good that you are thinking about your past, how happy your past were, but if you kept thinking on it, the distance between you and your future spouse would start increasing. So enjoy your childhood, it's a good thing, but enjoy the memories of your childhood, but you need to hard work in order to get to them. Okay, some more cards for my pile number 1, my dear divine. Your future spouse would think you are a very good friend to them. You are having a friend relation to them, and they would feel like they have got such a faithful friend, such a faithful lady or guy, so they would appreciate you. You can be like, maybe after after meeting your future spouse, or maybe before meeting, you are getting so much of money. Suddenly there is money. Maybe you would have a lot of money at the time you met them, and they will think you are like an emperor. You can be a leader, a good leader. When you want, you can lead this relationship. So somehow, some or another, you're just leading this relationship, and it's a good card, my dear. Okay, so let me find what is there for you. What does your future spouse want to tell you now? What are the messages your future spouse wants to give you now? And I am gonna see this through the handmade chits. What does your future spouse wants to tell you now? What does your future spouse, pile number one's future spouse, wants to tell them now? Save money, my darling. Save money. I don't know if you guys like saving money or not, but it would help you in future. So your future spouse is guiding you to save some money for yourself so that you guys can enjoy with that money. So it's for you only. This is a guidance actually. They would love if you dance with them. Having a garden. They would really love if you have a garden to them. If you would help them, or they would help you in having a small garden, some flowers, some nature. Getting closer to nature is something which your future spouse loves, and if you're just planning to go to candlelight dinner, it's a big yes from your future spouse. You can go. Physical touch is also a very good thing, and your future spouse would love it. Pillow visit. Pillow fight. Okay, so they would really love if you try to have a pillow fight with them. So they would be fighting with you cutely using a pillow, and I hope that you guys would not take off the pillow cotton away. Pile number one. What is the guidance, or you can tell what is the future spouse message for my pile number one. Pile number one के लिए. Okay, so there is two cards. It's telling, love how you can miss parties to just stay home with me all tonight. So your future spouse is telling you they would really love if you miss parties for them just to stay with them tonight. So this is actually a very lovey-dovey card. You guys are PDA couples, romantic couples. Love the way when you are silent when you get sad, and you look cute. So if you're sad with your future spouse, or something happened and you are really sad, they would really love your sad, cute face. Okay, so my pile number one, this is your reading, and this reading has gotten an end. You came to an end, and if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you cannot afford the personal reading, just write all your problems in the comment section, whatever reading you want to have, whatever problems you're dealing with, so that I can message you there and I can help you. Okay, so that's all for you. And okay, thank you. My pile number two, welcome back to your reading. You chose this card because you got attracted to it, and today I'm going to do a reading on the topic, what would your future spouse think about you? My pile number two, what would your future spouse think about you? Okay. There's one card. They think that you are a very helpful person, the way they want to provide you. Because in your past life, or in this life, you have done lots and lots of good works. That's the reason they want to help you too. The Sun card in reverse, and this. First of all, the World card is telling me maybe you and your future spouse, or your future spouse wants to wants to visit so many places with you, because this world is full of varieties, and your future spouse wants to visit every sort of varieties for after meeting you. So they want to explore the things, they want to explore it with you guys. So it's like they want to go everywhere they wish with you, so you should be happy. The sun card is in reverse. Let me know what this card is telling me. Okay, my pal number one. They want to visit with you, but they would also love to be in home. Okay, and my pile number one, they think about you, that maybe you are a foreigner to them, maybe you guys belong from different country, you guys belong from different place, you guys belong from different culture, maybe race, religion. Okay, that's what it's telling me. And they think you are a very free spirit. You are a hope to them, you bring hope to them. Okay, but you bring a little bit hope to them. I don't know why. They also they think you like material happiness. Material happiness means happiness in material things, like this flower. I don't know if you can see this flower or not, but I have a vase. Okay, so this is a vase. I know you guys cannot see it, I'm sorry, someday I will show you. So they think that they think you like material happiness, you like necklaces, bracelets, things like, a good room, a good sofa, but in lesser sense. They think it less, that maybe you like material happiness, but you are not into that very much, you are into this some, like, at some point. And it's also telling me that there is the fortunate marriage. In your marriage, there is a lot of fortune coming from you. Okay, that's their thinking. Maybe you have a very good job. Okay, that's their thinking. And there is a lot of contentment. They also think that whatever thing you are bringing, you're just helping people, a very helpful person. Maybe you like helping your in-laws, you like helping your future spouse. So there is very helpful energy, like you're very kind. They think you're very kind, a free spirit, a free child. Okay, you are also very clever. Like, which thing is right and which is wrong. So they think you're intelligent. You also hold a lot of power. Okay, let me pick some more piles for you. You hold a lot of power. You are a victory to them which they have won. Maybe they have done something good in their past life and they have got you, so that's what they are thinking. And again, let me tell you, where would you meet them? Okay, let me take one more pile. This card is, at least it has came 2 times. You would meet them at the point of time when you start hard working for whatever career you want to, when you start working for own self. That's the point of time you would meet them. And the situation can be like, you can meet them at the place where there is, like, it can be a workplace. Okay, my pile number 2, it can be their workplace, it can be your workplace. It's like you guys working same office and you met them, so that could happen. Okay, and you have to work hard for meeting your future spouse. You have to, so you can meet them at your workplace or at their workplace. Maybe you just went there for some work and then suddenly you met them. So that's telling me. Okay, this is energy. Oh, I think you guys are working under the same organization, or you guys are just working, or maybe at that point of time you start working with them, working in the same business, working in the same like, what you can say, working in the same under same boss. So that could happen. Okay, that's what it's telling me. Okay, so what is the guidance for you, my pile number 2? Let me pick a pile for you. Balance. Try to bring lots and lots of balance in your life, which is very important, because you're like a ship which is in the sea, and the sea has got so many waves in it, and you're just walking. But your boat is like, sometimes it's just going in the wrong direction, or it's in the point of time it would collapse with something. So you need to bring balance in yourself, lots and lots of balance, which is important. And guidance, this is the main guidance for you. Okay, maybe you are going through so many problems, my pal number 1, but still, after working in that organization where your future spouse would work, you would get happiness, you would get what you want. And maybe at that time, for some of you, you would come out of the old cycle which was disturbing you from so much time. An old cycle is going to have an end soon, my pal number 2. What's the message your future spouse wants to give you now? Okay, so there is 3. First is marry me. Okay, they really want to marry you. Everything to exercising together. They would really love if you guys exercise with them. They like physical games. Physical games means sports, or like physical games means sports, right? Badminton, volleyball, they would love it. It's like they're a very strong man who loves to do strong things. They are maybe a gym freak, a fitness freak. Road trips. They would also love if you go to road trips with them. And I have got all message for you from these handmade chits. And let me take out what is the message from your future spouse. Love how we play stupid games, but you play it anyways. Even if you guys play a stupid game, or they have started a stupid game, you would still play with them, and this is the quality they love in you. And there is the second beautiful card for you, and it's telling me that love the way you put me before your friends. So if like something got there, your friends are calling you and you're listening to your future spouse, you just want to enjoy with the future spouse. So your future spouse would really love if you keep your friends at second and keep your future spouse at first. So this is the quality they love in you. Okay, so if you do like this reading, just comment in this comment section whatever thing you want to say to me, whatever problem you have. I would try to get you off your problems. just write it in the comment section, whatever problem you have. I try to solve it. Like, I know you guys, most of you guys cannot afford personal readings, so it's okay, just write whatever problems you have. I'll try to answer your questions. And if you have any kind of suggestion is welcome, feedbacks are welcome, and I hope you do like this reading. Okay, so my pile number 3, welcome back to my reading. And in this reading, I'm gonna do a reading for you. What would your future spouse think about you? And this is the card which you have chose, the fortune card. Maybe after okay, so this is telling me about your current energy. You are going to get whatever fortune you want. You are going to do well in your workplace, in your studies, in your career. You're gonna get something, some fortune for yourself is coming. So let me take out some cards. What would your future spouse think about you? Okay, so this is Page of Wands. Okay, first card I have got for you, and it's Page of Wands. Okay, next is Seven of Pentacles. It's a good card. Eight of Wands. So first is Page of Wands. Let me find out what this card is telling you. Okay. So after seeing all your cards, it's telling me your future spouse thinks that you are a faithful lover, which they have got, and they were in search of a young lady, or if you are a man, if you are a woman, then they were in search of a gentleman they have always wanted. So that's what is telling me. And they also think you are like, some of you are like a little bit dangerous to them, but in a cute way. Maybe you're like, dear wifey, would you do this for me? If you don't do this for me, I'll punish you. So that's the energy. A very cute energy is coming here. It's like you are just blackmailing them, and they really got fear from you. So it's a good card. And next is Eight of Wands. Okay, so after reading the card, it's telling me that something is fast. Maybe they got you very fast, or it's also telling me that you are a hope to them, and you have got them. You came in their life when they were in so much of problems. You came in their life, then there was so much problems, and after you came in their life, they started getting rid of their problems, and using those problems, they got so much finances in their bank. They got so much money in their bank. So it's like, after you came, there were many problems. They started working hard. They got hope from you. You came. You are a hope to them. That's what they are telling. Okay? And it's also telling me there is some kind of promise here. Maybe you promise them, or they promise them. Or maybe this person is coming from your past. Like, you promised them, they promised you would marry them, and then they're marrying you. So this is something, I think it's a card which is a very loving card. Someone from your past is coming to fulfill the promise of marriage. It's for some of you, okay? After they came, you helped them bring a lot of money for them. It could be money, it could be stability, okay? That's the card. You help them to bring stability in their life. You help them bring lots and lots of peace in their life. You help them grow their finances. They were also very overthinking. They were overthinking about the problems. But you made an end to those problems, okay? And they are coming to help you fulfill the promise. They are coming to marry you with their family, and after winning the problems, over the problems of their life, after winning, they are coming to you. Or maybe some of you would help them get over their problems, and they are like, your mom and dad would, God is with you, and your mom and dad would help you get engaged with them. You would meet your future spouse at the point of time when you think you have a lot of problems in your life. Even when you have one problem, you would still think you have a lot of problems in your life. Okay, my pile number 3. I'm really sorry that I had to change my position. Like, I randomly came here, but the fact was that someone came, and now I have to change my place wherever I was doing a reading. So my pile number 3, I'm really sorry. I'll try to do a reading at that place where there is no one to disturb me. I just got disturbed and I don't even remember what I was telling you. Okay, so I'm very sorry for that. Okay, after, I guess you can see me clearly. Okay, so I was telling that you would meet your future spouse at the point of time when you would deal with so many issues at that time. Maybe you're dealing with your workplace situation, in your career, in your health, or maybe like that. So you don't have to be afraid of that. Okay, this is just a general reading. Take it as a piece of grain. Okay, whatever reading I'm doing, I hope whatever positive things I'm telling you, it resonate with you. That's all I want. And because the cards are telling me that maybe it can happen, so that's a good thing. Like, if you got problems and you met your future spouse at that time, you would have someone to hold you. So universe is playing tricks and tips to make you fall in love with the person you want to marry. Okay, and it's a good thing. They are playing tips and tricks in your favor. Okay, so pile number 3, let me take out what are the messages for you from your future spouse. Okay, I love how you can miss parties to just stay home with me all tonight. So they would really love if you meet them, if you wait for them, or you can say if you just miss parties for them. Okay, that is telling. Any more message for my pile number 3? Love the way that we are much alike. Maybe you guys have a lot of similarity in you, and that's the thing your future spouse loves it. Let me pick some more messages from your future spouse. You just got blue. having a pet. My pile number 3, your future spouse wants to have a pet with you. Maybe they are, in love with animals. They want to have a pet with you. And if you don't like the pet, well, just talk to your future spouse. Sort the problem now. There is one more card. Recreate our first date. So they are also telling you to recreate the first date. Like after anniversary, you guys just recreated the date, and that your future spouse again fall in love with you. So don't stop dating even after marriage. Exercising together, maybe you guys are getting attracted to pile number 2. So if you're getting attracted to pile number 2, you may see your readings. That was also a very good pile. And after taking out all your messages, my pile number 3, I just hope you do like the reading.